What state did he get arrested in?
Pennsylvania.
Why does it say nothing?
Hold on. This is probably him. Oh yeah, this is him. Damn, I'm good at my job that I don't get paid for. Here we go. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. All right. He's got quite the background. DUI.
Love the smell of my hair.
Theft of leased property. Receiving stolen property. I don't know what this means. Okay, so probably trespassing. Harassment, subject other to physical contact. Public drunkenness and similar misconduct. That was in December, so when she said he just got out of jail, there we go.
For harassment was the latest one?
No, the public drunkenness.
Oh.
Allie, check your DMs.
Are we running her too? Harassment was from 2019. Trespassing's 2019. This was 2003. The stolen property and the theft. And then 2013 was the high rate of alcohol.
Where did Lynn find those cameras?
Yeah, I'm so mad at myself. He is connected to her. I literally just found her under the relative. Or no, associates is what it's under, not relatives. Associates. Well,
Lynn said, is there invasion of privacy?
huh?
Lynn said, is there invasion of privacy?
No, but the thing is like with this not being like government based, I can't see things that were removed from the record. So if it was removed from the record, like if they went to court or something and they're like, oh, you got to finish probation and then only certain government officials will be able to access your record, obviously I can't access that.
Hey,
Yeah,
Becky.
according to Reddit, I indeed do work for the government. I indeed do. I also work for the Russian mail-ordered bride system as well.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah, I don't know. That was a post on Reddit.
She's a spy.
I honestly am. I'm actually secretly Russian. I know you can tell in my accent. Yeah, if you need a bride, just call me. Just make sure you have some money in your pocket first, okay? Because you know
Right,
I'm a gold
Jessica, she's
digger
a
and I just
busy,
want to
busy
make
girl.
money. Dude, I literally went through all that effort to find him when I literally could have found him on Kaylee's profile. Wow. Y'all want to see his mugshots? See, these ones, one of them was the driving under the influence. What date was this, though? Was it listed? This was from 2014. Let me see. Hold on. I don't think that was one of them listed, but it's record removal. So he's been in trouble a lot more than what I'm seeing on his record, because the 2 mugshots I got are removed from his record, the charges. So I'm not seeing these 2, but you know. This is him.
Yep, that's him, all right.
It only took me 2 hours.
But it was fun. We had fun.
They're saying put you in the big box.
Cost big box. Flip it again. See how it says record removal? So I'm not seeing that charge. There's another one too. This one. This one I think is the most recent.
He smiled in all of his mugshots. Cute.
I know. Thanks, Moms. Thanks. Normally I'm a little quicker than this, alright? But with limited information about somebody. That's what I thought, Heather, but allegedly he is.
Just because someone doesn't look Native American doesn't mean they aren't Native American. Because I'm got Native American in me.
Believe it or not, I got Cherokee in me.
Yeah, I got.
Check one for you. Sure, $5 a pop. I'm just kidding. DM me the information. People are like, you should start charging, but I don't feel right charging because I'm not a professional, you know?
My dad,
Ooh,
my
like that.
sister and brother look more Native American than me. I was the only one that turned out with blonde hair and green eyes. My brother and sister turned out with the brown hair and brown eyes. No, my sister turned out with brown hair, blue eyes, but she has a dark skin. My brother has a dark skin. I do not.
What's his age, Brinley?
But I do have my dress that I had to make. It's all leather. We all had to make our own dresses. That was hard. An investigation. I bet, Ghost.
I know, my bad, Ghosty.
Poor Ghosty. I know, right?
Brinley, are you still in here? Found him. What do you want to know?
Friendly calling friendly to the top.
She apparently has a job.
Who, me?
No, Kaylee.
Yeah, so allegedly she goes through her friends' emails for $20 an hour.
And does
See, I'm
what
not the
with
only one who heard that shit.
You
Queen
heard-
thought I was nuts.
No, she really said it.
it? What does she do? Just get rid of them? Does she have to
Or-
read them and then go get rid of them, or
Wouldn't
Most
surprise
likely.
me.
And she said that she could do it for like an hour or two. Either way, she gets paid for it.
what job is that?
Ain't gonna lie. Her
Illustrating
makeup,
had a stay in bed job.
her makeup did not look good at all tonight. It is all patchy.
What is that? Oh,
I have it in 2
there's the-
months.
From Hotel Transylvania. That's what she reminds me of.
It's an interesting job going. Well,
Allie, we've both been compared to Squidward on Reddit.
Oh, you have been too?
Yeah.
Was it your nose or no?
No, it was my eyes, my forehead.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see the resemblance. You can be the upper half of Squidward, I'll be the lower.
My nose is
I was
too
like, I got a
small.
cute little button nose. They're like, instead of you getting your hair done,
You
why
have a
don't
cute
you-
nose. You guys are so cute.
They're just literally pulling shit out of their assholes at this point.
Literally. Somebody said she was the hardest worker on TikTok. Oh.
Kaylee? What does she work at?
She goes through people's mail.
I'll take that job. $20 an hour to read people's email. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Where do I sign up?
Hi.
Tap every 5 seconds is hard. She works for emails. Running her mouth, yeah.
Crying
Hi, honey.
every day. I swear she cries at least once.
All right, y'all. $5 a background check. Venmo and Cash App in the bio.
Well, Allie's new job is background checks.
Oh, true. Might as well make money off of it. Shit.
Yeah. Who's Lolita and why is she crying?
Who?
Lolita's crying? Or is that a song?
Lot of crying. A lot of
Oh, a
crying.
lot of crying.
Oh. Who's Lolita?
Lolita. I just glanced over. Oh, honey. I really do need to go see that eyeglass doctor, but I haven't made the appointment.
It's recording for saying that.
Queen, you're very quiet.
I'm just chilling.
I'm here.
Hello, Gummy.
Hello.
This is what Reddit said. Your hair looks like shit. Nothing good will nothing good will never come to you because you are a shit human. You mean ever? I feel like ever would make more sense. Allie, you wish you were a spy. Shut the fuck up. You wished you worked for the government. Your job title is a professional panhandler.
No, I'm still awake, Sadie. I just don't feel that my back hurts.
Like, that's all y'all got? I'd say I'm pretty good at this.
I'll be right back.
He said he had to be right back.
Bro, the Uncle Fester, that one, I thought I was gonna have to plan my funeral after I saw that. That was the funniest thing I'd ever seen in my life. Oh my gosh. Anywho, how's everyone doing?
Doing good.
I didn't get to see the pink. Where's the pink?
It's hard to tell, honestly, but it's like in the back
Put
somewhere.
yourself in the big box.
Oh, I see.
Kinda. It's like underneath. I wanted to like peekaboo. I didn't want anything like crazy, but I do kind of wish it was like more noticeable. But I was there for like 6 hours, so I was just over it. Yep,
Okay.
it looks great. Bye.
I'm tired now. Gotta go.
Literally.
Usually they curl hair at the end.
Huh?
I said usually they curl the hair at the end.
Yeah, but I don't ever wear my hair curly. So like I wanted it to be straight.
I remember the last time I got professionally hair done. I was supposed to get my eyebrows done too, and I was already there for 6.5 hours. So I said, you know what, forget it. And it happens every single time. I keep saying forget it.
I used to like get my eyebrows done. You should try I don't know what it's called, the little face shaver thing, like the thing that you like the microdermabrasion or something,
Mhm.
if it's called. You should try that. I used to get really bad like wax burn or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Razor burn looking bumps all over my face. I used to get my entire face waxed.
Those little razors have been on my wish list for a minute.
They're so cheap too. Like you can get like a pack for like $5 on Amazon. Like with shipping and everything, like with Prime, it's like $10. They last forever. You can literally use like the same one over and over.
I've seen what they posted about your hair today, and the way how I see it is you can get aggravated about how your hair looks afterwards, but they can't glue your hair back. So all you can do is
Honestly, like people were like the thing is like she didn't straighten the top as much because like again it'd been 6 hours. Like she's not gonna style it the way I normally style it, you know? And so like of course it wasn't gonna look as good as it'll look like when I do it myself. That's first of all. Second of all, like everybody, they were dragging her through the mud too. Like, oh, she doesn't know what she's doing. Like, she's been doing hair for 3 years. Like, that's a pretty decent time. And like, I have a lot of hair, and they're like, oh, she's not applying the foils correctly. And I'm like, bro, how do you even know that? Like, you're probably not a hairstylist yourself.
And did I see in your life earlier that there was another person with her as well?
Like helping her, yeah, there was 2 people.
So if she was doing something wrong, the other person would have told her.
And vice versa, yeah.
Get down.
But
Get down.
I don't mind my hair. I mean, it's not styled again like I would want it to be. But I'm also not doing anything and didn't do anything after my hair appointment. So why was I gonna put heat on my hair for no reason? It's good enough. Oh my gosh, not the freaking profile picture.
Oh, you're just now seeing their profile picture?
Yeah, it was like a while.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, my bad. I've been like half here. Bro, Ghosty, don't come for me now.
Something wrong with my cat.
My question is, how the
I
fuck
feel
is
like
it
a lot of
5?
my people were blocked by Shay, so you're probably seeing a bunch of people that Shay blocked. Shay went on a spree of blocking everybody who was like over here.
When?
This was, oh gosh, I don't know. Maybe somebody can answer that in the comments. I don't know how long ago it was. Like after her and I think had a falling out. Because her and I were like, we weren't friends, but we were cordial on here. And then somehow, some way we got into it, and then I think she went on like a blocking spree.
Oh,
She's scared of you.
Of me? Why does everybody say they're scared of me? Am I that scary?
Do you notice that every time somebody mentions your name in her comments, I'm not talking on her.
I
They're
am.
threatened by you, I
Okay,
think.
that's what she said.
and then everybody else that they mentioned, she's fine on talking about.
Go say hi.
See,
I don't
even your
mind.
comments agree. Come on now.
I don't mind being scared. Or just not being scared. Also, Chucky got blocked by Queen. Bro, not freaking Kaylee impersonating an officer on live. Like, what the hell? Who did she? It was Maddie. No, who was it that she was calling?
Who did I block?
Oh, it was that number. That was probably you, Jordan, huh?
What?
She said that you were the one that was sending her those messages with the picture of the forehead.
That wasn't me sending those pictures.
Oh, she said it was you. She said it was you and I think Travis or something.
I don't have her number.
My
I don't
forehead
have that
is
pigeon's number.
my forehead is round. That person's forehead is like square as shit.
Well, I tried to explain to her that you usually have nails on. Because they had the finger. They did like 3 fingers up or whatever, and there was no nails. I think it was Emily. I really do.
I
It
don't
wouldn't surprise
hold
me.
my fingers like this. It's awkward. If I'm doing 3, it's like this.
Yeah. Josh, you got blocked? I remember, wait, she blocked me and I never watched her, talked about her, blocked her watching, so. Yeah, see? Y'all would always come over here and be like, yeah, Shay blocked me. And I'm like, well, what'd you do? And y'all were like, nothing. I was just chilling.
See, it wouldn't surprise me if Shay blocked me.
She goes on a blocking spree, and then she goes on an unblocking spree, then she goes on a blocking spree.
So she's just like Sarah in that department.
Mm-hmm.
She was in here earlier, and because I was like telling people to report Kaylee to our agency. And I had like, Snapchat pulled up, like the screenshot or whatever, and she said that she was already getting removed for the agency, and then she like she asked me if she could send me the screenshots. I told her she can on Instagram. And then she said that she couldn't send them there and that she was gonna host her own live. But like, why would she not get in my box? Like, to me, she just wanted clout because you say you wanted to DM me it and then you want to host your own live because you want my people to go over there to see these screenshots.
Did she show screenshots?
I don't know. I didn't go over there. I was hosting my own live. That's why I was like, why wouldn't you come in the box if you're trying to show me? Because she said she was like, come to my live so I can show you the screenshots. Like, why would you not just come in my box and show me the screenshot? Like, you can still green screen. And I don't know how she wouldn't be able to DM me on Instagram either. Anybody can DM me. I know she showed them. I'm just saying the way she like went about it. I think somebody was gonna DM me them. I mean, it's not that I didn't believe her.
For me, it's the fact that she didn't even talk to me about it or anything like that. Did she talk to you at all, Jordan, before everything went down? Shay.
No.
That Ali isn't paying attention. So, bro, I was hardcore spaced out for a long ass time though. Everybody was like, "Ali, read the comments." I was like staring at my.
That's okay. I got you now, Jordan.
You
I
emailed
blocked her.
them.
I blocked her number and everything.
That's an agency, SK, and I emailed them.
You can't block me.
I messaged our agency.
How is Holly okay with everyone? I don't know. They're again. Like I said last night, they are making bread together.
Making bread.
Yeah. Holly's
But
two-faced
I,
as
there's
fuck.
a whole bunch of misfits. Okay, a whole bunch of misfits. She got Minnie over there. She got
You're my
Val over there. She got Holly. She got
Shay.
all of, yeah.
Oh, what the fuck?
Mhm.
That's funny as fuck.
Next, you know, I'm gonna see Amanda over there.
I don't know the first thing about Holly, honestly. Where did she come from? Has she always been there?
She came from Sarah.
I also don't know anything about Sarah. Is Sarah Cece? No.
No.
Sarah and Cece's ex, right?
Dated. What?
I don't know.
Yeah, Cece is Sarah's ex.
Okay.
I'm personally okay with Trey. Trey has never done me dirty, so.
Yeah, I'm good with Trey. I don't.
I messaged him the other day and
All the drama. Yeah.
he never responded.
I can't believe Kaylee ended her live. I wonder if the officer showed up. She's probably pissed.
She's learned to watch what she says.
You're trying to blame me if you do something to yourself. Please, get a grip. That is not anybody's fault, ever.
That's so wrong.
If you truly want to harm yourself, get professional help.
Didn't she give shit to Emily for, like, doing it for attention as well?
Yes.
It's insane to me. And
The
banned
only
on my
thing-
main account.
What'd you say?
I got banned on my main account.
For how long?
Until the 24th, but with my agent, I'm sure I'll get it back like tomorrow or Tuesday.
Main account? Is this not your main account?
Mm-mm.
Oh, I just realized that.
We're on
I'm pretty
3.0.
I'm pretty sure I'm blocked on your main account.
Yeah, you probably are. Same with Jordan. And to put your name. Yeah, that's insane. Like, what does she even mean by that? Like, she's gonna write a note and be like, Allie did this. Like, what is she gonna put? Like, what?
Honestly, that's probably why she stuck around Gabby so long, because she didn't think that Gabby did anything wrong.
It wouldn't surprise me if she went back to Gabby.
Oh yeah, no, especially everybody else like turning on her, but it seems like she still has people in her corner, like the if you know, you know.
Yeah, why she kept saying that? If you know, you know.
That's her like,
That's the name.
username.
Huh?
Yeah.
That's the girl's username that was in her box. If you know, you know.
Oh, I thought she's.
Peek away. I'm gonna need you to keep up, girl.
I thought it was like a saying. If you know,
I
you
mean,
know.
it is, but she was saying it so much because that's who was in her box.
I just thought it was a saying. Like, what's her name always says her tattoo. So I thought it was a saying. If you know, you know.
Let them. Exactly what it says, guys.
Yeah, let them. So I thought it was a saying. Like, you know, you know.
Yeah, it's actually Princess Queen. She's actually, if you know, you know.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, low-key, what Kaylee did to that child is worse than what I've ever seen Gabby do. Gabby just needs to get her phone out of her ass. She has so much potential, to be honest. If she put the damn phone down. Me, I don't got any kids. I can be on here all day. I don't have any
And I'm
other...
just old. I can be out here all day.
It just cracks me up when Danny tries to correct her and shit.
Dude, Danny actually cracks me up so much. When they yell at each other and they fight, like, that's my favorite thing ever.
Well, it looked like they made up or something because she was dancing and everything.
Earlier, I accidentally inserted myself in the drama, and yes, I can say accidentally because I came across the video they were looking for, and I like came across it kind of accidentally. I was like going through the things, and everybody was like, they want to see the video. So then I requested Gabby, and I showed her the video, and then I requested Danny and showed her the video. I'm like, this is literally not even my drama at all, but I'm so.
Well, I came across their live and I didn't accidentally put myself involved. I really did put myself involved, and I felt so bad because then I was wrong. Because
What was the video
there was
about?
a video of her saying it.
I know, only me. She did insert herself and was like,
I
no,
did. I inserted
never
myself,
say
foot
that.
in mouth.
Yeah, did y'all see my mom in here the other day fangirling over Danny? So, Mom, get a
She
grip.
didn't.
Oh my gosh,
She
I
did.
feel like a celebrity. She's like, I want to hear you sing dancing. I'm like, Mom, I have more followers than they do. She was like, well, I birthed you.
Oh, that's crazy.
Danny would never say anything bad about you or Aaron. The whole video was freaking her bashing Aaron. He would never stand up for Cam. Making her sing for her, I died. It's the fact that she's like, yeah, you go, girl. Yeah, you go.
Right.
Mom, sit the hell down. You're embarrassing me. Julie, are you still in here? Julie has my mom. So I showed an embarrassing photo of my mom, and now it's Julie's freaking profile picture. I wonder if she's in here.
But I'm gonna hop off. I gotta get some sleep before church in the morning.
All right,
Okay,
then,
sweetie.
Good night.
Good night. Sweet
I'll talk to you
dreams.
guys
Actually
tomorrow.
sleeps.
Yes, I do sleep.
We don't even understand what that word means. Julie's in here, Julie. Julie, come. There we go, Julie. That's look at the picture of my mom. She made herself into a freaking ice cream sundae to win concert tickets. I told her, Julie, she's never allowed to change that picture ever again.
You need to go where you need to go so I can see my people.
Hey, Jamie.
I actually sent this request like 30 minutes ago. I forgot to cancel it. But it was about Dennis when we were talking about him.
Oh.
Yeah, it's because like I came across an article and it said from like 41 from PA and it was about the hidden camera and I just asked if there was anything about that on there.
Article?
But what?
An article?
Yeah, I mean it said Dennis White 41 from PA, but like there was also multiple Dennis Whites from PA too. So
Everybody in PA's name is Dennis White.
I know, like that's why I wanted to come on here and like let people know like that wasn't like like facts or anything. It's just something that I came across and I was like, what the hell?
Yeah. Did it say what part of PA by chance?
Um,
And also
I think it said Knox.
Knox. Yeah, I don't think that's.
I know they're from Clarion or whatever.
Yeah, no, that's where he lives. That's where the charge is from. Clarion.
Mm. Yeah, I don't know.
But there was. Does it say the date?
No, hang on. I think I might still have it up.
That could be the harassment charges.
Because there's one from. Hold on. There's one from. What's this one? From 2017, but it says charges unknown. But it was removed from the record, so that is why I couldn't see it on the background check. But it says charges unknown. I'm wondering if it could be that. But before I assume, she's paused. I hope she can hear me.
She could.
This is from 2017, but if the article matches up, it makes sense.
Can you still hear me?
Yeah. Could you hear
Okay.
me when I was just yapping my trap?
Yeah, I can hear you. I was just looking up to see if when it said.
Okay. Yeah, Josh, usually.
Yeah, she can hear you, but we can't hear her.
Yeah, I'm wondering if it could be this charge.
Okay, it said August of 2013.
Okay, so then it's not this charge. Oh, wait, August of 23. Hold on. Let me see if I can find. Okay, hold on.
There was also like more than one that was
I'm
41.
gonna snatch Jordan's lashes when she's sleeping.
Girl, those are extensions. Good luck.
I know. I'm gonna pick them off one by one.
I think this was the one.
Queen, I'm so sorry you're hurting, honey. I wish you felt better, because I can't imagine the pain that you're in.
What was it again? What you have, Queen?
So my left kidney does not function correctly, so I get kidney infections all the time. So I have to get stents placed like twice a week.
That's just ridiculous.
Okay, so here he is. You told me 2013, right? I think that's what she said. Let me see.
Yeah.
Wonder. Harassment's from 2019. No, I don't think it's the same one. I don't have anything. The only thing I have from 2013 is high rate of alcohol. Like, what was the charge, Sarah? I'm not gonna put the charge out there because I don't think it's the same person.
Yeah, I don't
Oh, y'all don't
to think it's not him either.
Yeah, the only charge I have it from January of 2013. It's high rate of alcohol.
Yeah.
And it was his first ever offense.
This said that he turned himself in and said that he has mental problems, mental health issues.
Don't we all?
The fact that they try to use that as an excuse is crazy.
Does it have a middle initial?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think it's the same one. And a charge like that, more than likely, I don't feel like would be like removed from a record.
Right. It said he placed it underneath teenage clothes in a hamper, and I guess like the spinning of the hard drive was loud enough that the woman that lived with them heard it and turned it into the police. When did he get with Kay? Do you know?
They've been together a hot minute. Well, because when that video was taken of the little girl, which she said was like 5 years ago, he was there for it. So it had to have been minimum 5 years, more than likely longer.
So her kids are not by him.
No, they're not.
Okay. I was
They
sitting here
don't
doing
have
a lot
any.
of research too.
They
Like
don't have any
No,
kids together.
that's Future. I think that was Kay's charge. Hold on. Hold up. He doesn't have that
I
charge.
remember when Kay said something.
She had said something about that, huh? About getting charged with something like that. Hi, Lisa. Thank you.
Yeah, I do remember her saying something about that on a live. But I think that was before 2024, though, wasn't it? That was
Which-
a little while ago.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. Let me see. Gotta pull her record again.
About the dog?
Yeah, I think she said that she was like know, like charged or got in trouble for something with a dog because she posted on Facebook. What are you laughing at me?
My cat is over here reaching for me. Cause I'm not petting her.
So, does anyone want a puppy immediately, like right now? It's
No.
a Boxador, female Boxador. Am I saying that right? Female, about 5 to 6 months, abandoned at my apartment. The shelter will take it next week, but I can't keep until then. So I'm wondering.
What's a boxador?
Maybe she meant boxer. I don't know.
I was gonna say,
Or
a
maybe is it like a boxer and a Labrador mixed? I don't know.
there might be. Boxers are really good dogs.
They're very smart.
Very. And Labradors are smart too.
I breed
I
German
hate when
Shepherds.
people give away dogs like they're just freaking disposable and
I
shit.
know. That's just sad. Very
Okay,
sad.
bye.
I have 4 German Shepherds. I can't do no more dogs. I think we're gonna breed one more time and then get her fixed.
Sure, I have the Pay Docket app. But why is it not showing that on my system? I don't know what Pay Docket is, to be honest. I have a charge from December. But also sometimes these are like hard to read, like hard to understand.
Where did my Jordan go? She went off.
Oh, she's right here. She's right next to you.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, she
Oh,
took her face off.
I'm right here. Ooh, shoot.
I see ya.
Really, Future? Do you have to pay for like a subscription or something? What'd you tell me it was? Hold on. This will make my life a lot easier if I can just use this. You know, anytime I'm missing my ex-boyfriend, the one in prison, I always just look up his record and it makes me feel better.
Aw.
Because he has
Just
like
look up his record.
he has a long list of chart. I ain't never
Poor
seen.
guy.
You want to see all his mugshots he has? It's insane.
I think he showed them to us. He's got quite the
Oh,
extensive.
it's just for Pennsylvania. Well, damn. Well,
You know how earlier when I told you I was going to post that on Reddit about like the STD thing?
Yeah.
Like when I posted that in the comments, I put it under like my account that's not secret. So then I made the whole post about a secret account.
Yeah, I saw the one under your name. And that's why I was like, did somebody else post the other one?
No, the other account was me too. I was like, oh shit.
I used to have a snark page that was called Ali El Rey, and then I kept getting blocked because, you know,
Just like
it's obvious
secretly.
who it was. Wait, I see it.
You're gonna fall. You're gonna fall.
Oh, shit.
The fact that like Gabby found out that Aaron has been posting about Danny this entire time was crazy. That drama.
Where was he posting at? I couldn't find it.
He admitted to posting on Reddit, but apparently he deleted all the videos after it was brought to his attention.
Okay, Jordan. Sweet dreams, honey.
Why doesn't it tell me what it is? Oh, I should probably click on the actual thing, huh? Oh, I can pay his court fees for him. That would be so nice of me.
Okay,
Okay,
don't
so
put one here.
wait, I have more charges. Okay, wait. This was from 2003. Okay, we don't need to go that far back. This was from 2023. Oh wait, no, this is also 2003. Hold on. 2004.
Wait, who are you looking up? You said your ex.
Wait, this was from last month. But that's when the case was closed. Disposition was the 14th. Pled guilty. What is okay, hold on. Yes, okay. Abandon any dog. You're right. So he did this February 13th. This February, they abandoned a dog. Wait.
Oh, what?
That's
Don't
when the
make that
post
face.
was from. Does anyone want a puppy immediately, like right now? That was from February 13th when Kaylee posted that. And then February 13th, the same day, she said, never mind, she's gone, thank you. They abandoned that dog. That it adds up.
Does she have any animals right now?
Oh, that poor doggy.
That's heartbreaking. Fuck you, Kaylee, bro. Fuck you, you fucking animal and child abuser.
She has 2 dogs, Jamie.
Yeah, she does.
Who could just abandon it? Where did she abandon it to? She just left it somewhere?
Yeah, it doesn't give me like all that information.
That's crazy.
Doesn't
Okay,
give me like
Jordan.
details.
Jordan wants me to sing her a lullaby.
He left it at the pharmacy?
How do you know?
I was just reading the comment.
No, I know. That's what I'm asking. How do you know that? Now, this was the one from December. Let's see what this was for again. Public drunkenness, and similar misconduct. Oh, hell no. Like, it would be different if all of these charges were from, like, a while back. Wow, the fact that she literally posted a status. Oh, really? The fact that she posted a status and then said, never mind, like, she's gone.
When they were at that hotel.
Is that when it was?
They
Wait, so
talked about it
dog?
when she was at the hotel.
Was it their dog or did she find
She
it?
said that it was left there or whatever. Oh my gosh. Okay, May of last year, driving without
Somebody
a
said
license.
put them in the box and they'll talk about it. Who was that?
Exactly, Glenda.
Wait, driving without a license. Homie don't even have a driver's license.
If someone gave it to them, then I don't know. This isn't making sense.
Why would you
Well,
take
even
it?
if somebody gave them the dog, you don't just abandon it somewhere.
Have they heard of like a shelter? Okay, and then wait, this was from 2020. It was a harassment. That was a harassment charge.
Yes, they were in the hotel. Denny had got a call from a police officer. He ended up taking the puppy into a CVS and saying that he found it in the parking lot. Well, the people went back and looked at the surveillance and seen him take the puppy from the car in and left the puppy. The cops reached out trying to get Denny to talk to him. And Kaylee said that they were supposed to talk to him the night that they got back from the hotel. I went in her live the next day and I asked her, hey, did you reach out to the police? She says, no, everything's good. And now all of a sudden we have these abandonment charges.
Makes sense.
Again, you lied, Kaylee. You left that poor innocent puppy.
Of course, she's not going to admit it, man. She's a terrible.
Fucking shit.
And yes, so she knew that this was going to happen. She knew that these charges were coming.
You don't take a dog from anybody if you're not going to, like, take care of it.
And if she can come back and say she's lying, and then you pull that damn live up.
That poor dog.
Because you were justifying, just like you're justifying now for your accident, you're justifying on that innocent puppy.
Dude, that is just, oh my gosh. And she posted pictures of the dog on Facebook too.
Let me see.
It's heartbreaking.
Was it a puppy or like a grown dog?
Puppy, I'll show you.
All right, I'm gonna drop it. I just wanted to let you know. Yes, she
Thank
did that.
you. Oh my God, what a cute dog.
Oh,
There's a puppy.
Oh my God. Look how scared it was, too.
yes, they had him on camera getting out of the car with the dog, walking into the store, and him saying that he found the puppy in the parking lot.
Well, that makes sense how the cops got a hold of him. Because the cops
they
wouldn't have
had him
known where
on
he was or
camera.
who he was if he wasn't on camera.
And gee, that tells you if a cop can look at a camera video and notice you right away, yeah, you've got a background, buddy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can tell who you are.
Of course she was.
All right, everybody have a good day. Thanks for letting me
You
up,
too,
Allie.
honey. Good to see you later. Have a good day.
Does anybody know Kaylee's birthday? August 1986, but does anybody know the day?
It's not on her Facebook.
No, it's private.
Hmm.
Well, let me try to search without. Shit, is this her freaking background? Are you kidding me right now?
Peak, you're so sweet. I've been watching you come in lives.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, she must be in here. I did not fucking abandon that dog, you dummy. The people in CVS room it and said they would take her.
Oh,
Cameras don't lie. Why don't you come in my fucking box, Kaylee?
thank you for the coins. And thank you, Lynn. That was very sweet of you.
Ha ha. Violation of school attendance requirements. Does that sound familiar, Kaylee? I'm sorry, do you want me to repeat that? Violation of school attendance requirements.
Yeah, and she said her kids do school.
They're homeschooled, don't you know?
She doesn't make them do it.
That was probably when she was transferring from school to homeschool.
How can she make sure her daughter does it when her daughter's not even living there?
Why didn't you come in my box, Kaylee? Since you have so much to say.
She's not going to.
Because, girl, you got a longer background than freaking Denny. You have a long ass fucking background. So you want to speak on people? You spoke so much about Kia.
The way you're trying to blame the abuse on other people, it's crazy. Talking down on that 16-year-old.
Amen.
No, but she's in here. She messaged Allie.
Yeah. So that's one of them. That was from November of this past year.
It's like every parent, even if you're like a terrible mother, you still have pictures of good memories with your kids. Showing pictures of your children and how happy they are does not justify your parenting. It doesn't make sense.
Unlawful to remain parked at meter show violation. Okay, that was from February.
What are you doing? You trying to get me?
She got an actual charge for school attendance. That's pretty
Bro,
bad.
yeah.
I got a fat cat.
Exactly, crazy mom.
A fat cat.
Even my kids were homeschooled over COVID. That shit drove me nuts.
Fat
Like,
cat.
I don't have a degree in teaching.
Fat cat.
My daughter wants to be homeschooled, and I'm like, no, because when she was homeschooled during COVID, she was not taking it seriously.
Did she think I wasn't gonna like uncover this shit or what? My question.
I mean, she did. There was nothing on her background when I told you to run it before.
There wasn't, but now that I found this app, thanks to Future.
I ran backgrounds on so many people.
If I made money doing this, I'd never have to work a day in my life. I messaged her, said, thought your kids did school. They do, Allie. Records lie. Records lie, Allie.
That's what she said?
No, I'm just saying.
Oh. I was like, what the fuck?
I can't with Ellen. She cracks me up.
All public information.
I can't.
Gosh, is only for PA. But it's called, what's it called? PA docket.
I have an app for my state that shows like everybody that's like currently.
Thank you for the coins.
I was
Again, I
trying to
missed them.
find my mugshot. I couldn't find it.
Debbie. Bro, truancy. Like, that's honestly not the easiest charge to get.
No.
Like, straight up, your kids can miss hella school.
Yeah, they have to miss a lot of school to get that.
Yeah.
They send you letters too, like in advance, like multiple
Hey, you're
letters.
trying to get me in trouble. I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing, you little kitty kitty.
Meow meow.
She's over here making all that noise with her toy. I know.
Welcome to the club, animal.
Hi, Mag.
Meow meow meow. Meow meow. Meow meow.
Oh, sure. Make her attack me.
I'm just kidding.
Sure, make the cat attack me, Allie. Really nice.
You like it here? Well, I'm glad someone does.
Allie, I actually do like your hair though. It does look good. I wish they would
I
have
do
put just a
too.
little bit
I
more pink.
love it.
I know.
Yeah, it is cute. I like the tone of it.
Oh my gosh. Somebody said, after watching Allie, we all know she may possibly be working for the government. Keep that in mind when having a conversation her being in her box. I heard she may actually be living in a government contract house until her assignment is over. Just be really careful with your conversation.
Oh my
Be
gosh.
bringing up to take back information for the government assignment. They can't be real on that one. They cannot.
Allie, you need a trench coat and all. We need to put Allie in a nice trench coat.
Honestly, can we make them believe that? Like, I
Trench
think
coat
it'd be
and
kind of
hat,
cool.
you
Like,
know?
yes, I'm here on an assignment, working for the government.
Yes,
Correct.
you are.
You need to contact the government and tell them you want your paycheck.
I know.
Yeah.
Honestly, we're gonna, yes. If anybody asks me Yeah, honestly, the person in charge of my assignment said that I can't give any info, so I just have to play it off.
That's why she needs money, because she can't say nothing, and they can't pay her until the job is done. So yeah, she's undercover.
You thought we couldn't find out, huh, Allie?
Damn, y'all, don't come after me, okay? Don't come back. Don't come
Sorry,
after me,
Allie.
guys. Seriously.
Right. Busted.
Found out.
Can this secret be between us?
Won't say a word.
Thank y'all. It's for my safety.
The stuff they were saying today was
Stop.
crazy.
Dude, they've been going at it. They've been freaking
They were posting every minute.
every time I would refresh. Yes, all 240. I know. They were gonna find out sooner or later.
Like, I think half the people were not here like the entire time to actually know what really happened.
Yeah, a lot of people don't understand. Yeah, no, that was a while ago. But now, no, they posted another. Yes. I indeed do work for the government. I don't know fully what my assignment is at this time, but I was told to sit in my bed at all times and run
They
back.
haven't mailed her the envelope.
Huh?
She's waiting for the envelope to come to her.
Oh, she sent me a voice recording. Y'all want to listen?
Yeah,
Okay.
that'll blow up after she's done getting it.
School. They do online school. Stop worrying about my life. I just got done talking to the police. They're making a report and sending it to the DA. This is bullshit. You guys are cyberbullying. You are harassing, posting, and watching my video on your live is not okay. I pulled up all the laws and showed them. They're taking it to the DA here. I suggest you guys stop.
She
Okay?
can't breathe.
We did not leave that dog outside. Let me tell you that much right now. My daughter was with him when they took it into CVS. Okay, CVS would find a home for it. That is not our fault. That dog wasn't ours in the first place. That's what you guys aren't getting. I keep my dogs. My dog's gonna be 5 this year. I had my dog since it was 5 weeks old. Okay? Stop.
She must finally be up out of the bed. She's breathing heavy.
She said she just got done talking to the cops, so.
Then why is he getting charged then?
Right, like if they didn't abandon that dog, then he wouldn't have a charge for it.
Why? Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Why is he
No,
getting
and it
charged?
adds up, bro. It adds up with her post on Facebook and the charge. It adds up. Why did she post that? And then,
Why would
never
you take
mind,
a
got
dog
it taken
to-
care of.
Why would you leave a dog at CVS? That's a pharmacy.
She said that the person inside said that they were going to take the dog.
Oh.
Fun fact is I'm banned from all the CVS's nationwide.
That's about to be me with Target.
Allie can't go to Target. You can't go to CVS. I can't go shopping with you guys anywhere.
I used to work there.
Oh gosh.
I'm a good person. Someone who says that a lot isn't a good person, right? I mean, I say I'm a good person, but I don't feel like I say it over the top. I don't think I say it too much. Like earlier today was crazy. There were 700 people and like hundreds of people attacking me in the comments about my damn hair.
I was getting like low key, I was getting pissed.
Everybody was, oh my gosh. And then everybody's like, oh, she was lying about how much her hair cost.
Thank you for the coins. Gosh, how am I missing them? That's a lot of coins.
Thank you, y'all. I know. Today was insane. I had never seen that much hate come towards me, to be honest.
I knew it was going to come. Like, people were just ridiculous.
I wasn't even asking anybody to help me. And I can't help, like, if I'm venting about something, which people consider that dry begging, and maybe that's considered dry begging, but when I talk about financial situations, I'm literally like venting. I don't expect anything from anybody at all.
And like I read a comment saying like something like you should have canceled it, but like you said, you would have still got charged 50%. So why would you, randomly
That's
just
what
get
I'm
paid
saying.
that much money for no
Yeah,
reason?
sure, I could have paid less, but like I would be paying for something I'm not getting. That doesn't sit right with me.
No.
It does not sit right with me, even paying a portion of it.
I'm glad you didn't get charged for her cancellation though.
I
Yeah.
will find out who gave me these coins. Can't find out.
I haven't seen her in anyone's chat either recently. I wonder.
I mean, it's probably overwhelming to have people constantly send you DMs like that, though. Can't blame her, you know?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Here she goes again.
I am
Also, do you know that the dog wasn't ours in the first place? Someone gave it to my kids and then wouldn't answer their door when I wanted them to give it back because I have my own animals. Or I think she meant to give it back. You don't take a dog from somebody and then expect to freaking give it back.
So she's putting it on her kids.
Well, yeah, always.
It's never Kaylee's
And
fault.
also, we called every shelter I could. I talked to someone. They said they would get back to me and didn't. I posted it on Facebook. I called people. You guys have no clue and use your brain. We gave it to CVS because they said they would do something about it. CVS, a drug, a fucking drugstore. Be so fucking for real right now. But I'm the dummy. I don't have a brain, guys. It's me. I'm the dumb
but
one.
they got charged. That makes a lot of sense.
So we could have left it go outside, but we didn't. We gave it food and everything and tried to find it a home. I couldn't have another animal. My daughter walked in with him and she told me what they said. And do you think for a second we would leave it outside? Y'all fucking nuts. Charges don't lie, bitch. Charges don't lie. Right, Andrea? They could have found something. And I'm sorry. You hold on to that dog until you find a proper home for that dog. It's your kid's fault, Kaylee. Everything.
Why doesn't she get up in a box?
I don't know. She's scared, y'all. She's definitely watching from the outside because she's responded to everything I'm saying. Yeah, I mean, preferably, I'm gonna tell you guys the truth as to why I'm banned from Target. The truth is because I decided to tie a dog to a pole outside at Target and left it there. That's why it wasn't for theft, guys. It wasn't for theft. I just said that. Crazy. I'm sorry. Like, I can't. I've defended this girl time and time again. And I just cannot. I'm not defending, or I can't stand for somebody who is okay with child abuse and animal abuse or neglect.
The fact that she calls that woman like Pinky or whatever her friend, but like just right off the bat, she lied to her about Kendra running her mouth about her. Like she showed no proof.
Yeah, Andrea, you mean you and I? Some people don't get my humor, and I love it every single second of every day. It's funny. Who did that, Kaylee? Oh, you and Kay. I was like, damn, Andrea. Hell yeah. We can hang out. Got my hopes up for nothing.
I wish I lived closer.
Me too. I need some girlfriends in my area. This whole long distance friend thing's just not working for me.
I know. How can we go out to brunch and stuff like that when you live so far?
I know. No, 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 no. I was being sarcastic about leave. No, she she abandoned a dog at CVS, and she's gonna deny it until she's blue in the face. But I looked up the charges. This was last month, February. So she had posted a status on February 13th saying, "Hey, I have a dog, abandoned dog or whatever. Anybody want it? Like it's an emergency. I need this dog gone." You know? And then he got charged with it. And ended up like she posted another status on the 13th and was like, "Oh, never mind, we found it." Come to find out, she abandoned the dog at a CVS. And of course, she's denying it. Like, no, I didn't abandon the dog. Somebody at CVS said they were going to take it. No. I guess cameras outside showed otherwise. He said, I guess, that he found the dog in the parking lot, but then the cameras showed him getting the dog out of the car. No, but you know what she got charged with? Guess what she got charged with? Yeah, I ain't gonna guess it. Yeah, you probably will, actually. Hold on. Mainly because I already said it. Hold on. Violation of, I'm gonna murder this name, compulsory school attendance requirements. So essentially, she came in contact with a truancy officer, and her kids weren't going to school or doing school.
And what's crazy about that too is, like I said earlier, like they give you a warning like a few times before you actually get charged.
Yeah, truancy, y'all. Yeah, true. That one's like, yeah, I was gonna say
Like,
that's
hey,
not the easiest to get. I told her, like, I thought your kids went to school. She said they do online school. Okay, well they still have to do. I even asked her the other day, like, do you make sure your kids do their schoolwork? Yeah. Okay. Queen, are you alive up there, girl?
I'm just listening.
Okay. That charge was November of 2023.
So only 4 months ago.
Yeah.
Thank you for the coins.
Oh shit! She just got a phone call. Bet it's Dennis. No, she's been homeschooling for a while.
Homeschooling them because she was bullied in school, so she didn't to be bullied in school, so that's why they're homeschooled.
I don't know what I'm gonna do if they ban TikTok. Like, I just might actually get caught up on sleep.
like the golden child, and she hasn't done anything. So I'm just trying to get like my head wrapped around like, what's going on, pretty much.
Yeah, that's kind of how she makes herself out to be. So she actually went live tonight, and was trying to justify, because again, the video that we all had seen was horrific. It was very traumatizing for hundreds, probably thousands of people. And she went live and was just showing her children's baby pictures and just trying to justify everything, like, oh, that's not abuse, showing the definition of abuse and neglect and everything. And it's just,
Well, I guess we could all just hope TikTok gets officially banned here in the United States.
Oh, hey, now, no, let's not hope for that.
We're hoping for it. I think that would alleviate a lot of dumb problems.
Yeah, I don't know. We'd all be struggling, I think.
I think we'd grow up and get over it.
Right.
I mean, we went from the 1800s to, 2015 or something without it, and everybody was fine.
I know, but we've
I'm
depended
sure we
on
do
it a
fine.
lot, but...
All right, well, okay. I mean, I don't know what's going on, but I suggest you guys just leave each other alone, and let's all pray TikTok gets banned officially, right?
No!
All right, well, you have a good night.
You too, thanks.
Okay, bye.
Bye. That was a state trooper.
What?
What? Yeah, because she wanted, she said, they're gonna contact the DA, bro. Come on. I'm not, he was like, oh yeah, like, you were looking up, like, her boyfriend's criminal record? I said, yes, I sure did. Sure did. He's like, well, I'm not gonna say anything on that. It's public records. Exactly,
Right.
Kaylee. Nice try, baby girl. Nice try. Good luck. Good luck next time. I know my rights.
I know. I
Yeah,
was
that's
like,
the difference
uh-oh.
between you and me. I know my rights. You don't know yours, apparently.
Anybody can look that shit up. Like, really not hard to find.
Mm-hmm. And then he was like, well, she said something about you live streaming her. Yeah. And
It's allowed.
she's live on a public platform. I said, but let's talk about what she did, shall we? Like, for example, showing a conversation between her and a minor, talking about this minor's previous hospitalization. This minor is not her daughter. Therefore, she does not have parent permission to be sharing that info on the internet in front of hundreds of people. Okay. Let's talk about how she had a bar-style fight with a child in her living room. Okay, Kaylee, don't report somebody who's not, like, come on, because it's just gonna bite you in the ass because you're the one who's doing shit that's illegal. Thank you. Doing background checks is public knowledge. Not at all. She is probably crying. I hope she is. She said that they're gonna contact the DA. Bro, they just said that shit to shut you up. Be for real. Come on.
They're not gonna waste their time.
No, they're not gonna waste the freaking time. Come on. They got real problems, okay? Seriously. He probably gets so many calls about TikTok shit. He was like, let's hope it gets banned.
The fact that she was gonna, like, put it on you, like, if something happened to her is crazy to me.
He said she was acting like she was some golden child.
I
Yeah.
heard that.
Yeah, you heard him say that?
Yeah.
I'm like, I figured she'd do something like that. He knew better. He knew. He's no rookie. He's no rookie. Come on, Kaylee.
Let's all clap for Kaylee, guys.
She did absolutely nothing besides waste his time.
Great job. Great job.
Yeah, right through the bullshit. Again, I know my rights. Y'all are like, oh my gosh, you're gonna get reported for doing background checks and it's malicious and mama. Nah, bro. Nah. Try again.
They have that option for a reason. Like, if you're gonna get with the guy, do a background check on him.
Yeah, go on a date. When you're going on a date.
Nobody.
Exactly. It's 2024. This world is not a safe place.
No.
Have you guys seen how many young men are going missing? The one in Nashville, the one in Corpus Christi.
Oh, I
All
noticed
these
that.
young boys are going missing.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
this
sad.
world is not safe. This world is not what it used to be. Seriously.
They used to be
No,
snatching.
even walking to your freaking car from the parking lot at the freaking grocery store, you need to have somebody walk you out or be on FaceTime or on the phone or something because you
People are
just
just
never know.
disappearing and they can't find them. I just don't understand that.
I mean, hell, friends are letting their freaking friends leave the bar completely hammered.
Alone.
Alone, completely hammered, exactly.
Yeah, I would never do that. I would never let somebody go alone anywhere, to the grocery store, even in a gas station alone.
Alicia, what are you talking about, bro?
Well, if it's dark and I'm like
No,
walking,
it has been bad for a long time.
I always like
I'm saying it
pretend like
hasn't
I'm on my phone.
I just don't let anybody go anywhere alone.
Yeah, it's scary.
It is.
I'm the type of person, if we go to the bar together, we leave. Like, I'm not letting any of my
Yeah,
girlfriends
amen.
leave with a
Yeah.
guy or anything.
Yeah.
If you're a true friend to somebody, you never leave them alone.
No, you don't.
But I feel like there is like a stigma when it comes to guys. Like, guys don't need protected and guys don't go missing and they don't get kidnapped and they don't get unalived, and like it's a
That's
misconception. It's not true.
Yeah.
I'm just saying I feel like that's like some people's mindsets, and I think we just need to completely change that. And I think these young boys going missing, like, I pray that they're found safe, but I think these young men going missing, like, that proves to us like it could be anyone. It could be
Yeah.
anyone, male, female, it does not matter. It can be anybody.
That's what I tell my teenage kids when they're like wanting to run the neighborhood with their friends. I'm like, somebody's like can take you, and they're like, I can defend myself. I'm like, if grown ass adults get taken every day, like there's no way you can defend yourself against a grown adult.
Yeah,
You
I mean,
know,
don't get me
it's
wrong, I
funny.
will try. I will give my
Oh.
all
I
to
tell
try
them to
and
make a
fight off a
scene.
grown man. But will I win? Probably not. But I will try. I will give my heart and soul.
Right. I just tell my kids to like scream and make a scene if that ever happens.
It
Like,
just
make
breaks
sure
my
you
heart, like,
know.
looking at that video of Riley walking down that street completely stumbling, and then he ends up
And then
falling, and like
he hit that pole.
he got
Yeah.
kicked out of the bar for being too intoxicated, and his friends just let him go.
Yeah, I didn't understand
Like,
that.
that's just not okay, because like
No.
you're that intoxicated. Like, even if somebody didn't do something to him, like, I mean, what if he got hit by a car or something? Like, it's just, yeah.
Are you following the 3 girls that have been searching for him in Tennessee?
No.
I've been watching them in the mornings. They go out on the ground in the area that he came up missing.
There's no way he only had one drink at the bar.
No, he was hammered.
He was, yeah. I mean, he couldn't walk a straight line. He got kicked out of the bar for being too intoxicated.
So sad.
Oh, somebody left with him? But he was walking alone, so.
He was walking alone. Nobody left with him.
But
God, I hope.
they could have left the bar together and then parted ways, You go that direction, I'll go this direction. Text me when you get home, type of thing, Again, I think there's a misconception, like, guys don't need to be buddy-buddy with someone, Guys don't need anybody to walk them home. They're a guy, they're big and macho, they can fight anybody up. Like, I think there's just a stigma that shouldn't exist. I think there's a lot of stigmas around guys. And do you know how hard it is to be a female trying to fight for, like, men's rights? I mean, like, I've been doing it since, like, Alex passed away, because I feel like there's also, like, a stigma when, like, guys can't get help. Guys don't need therapists. Guys don't need help. Like, you're a man. Man up. Like, I don't like it. I don't like the stigma. Even being a female, I don't like it. I think we all should be required to have therapists. The world might be a better place with it. Thank you, Peek Away, by the way. Sorry, I was on my...
You're welcome. It wouldn't let me. I was trying to do the daily one and it wouldn't let me do it. Said I already did it.
especially
I
in
don't know.
family court. I mean, all around. I mean, you go to family court, you have a kid, the mom, I mean, it doesn't even matter. The mom can be an absolute piece of shit. More than likely, she's going to get full custody. She could have absolutely no job and no way to financially support a child, but still get full custody. Like, I mean, it's fucked up. It really is. I do feel like men get the shorter end of the stick a lot of the time. I really do. And I think it's shitty. I do think
The one thing that I don't
I want to believe that there's good guys out there. I know there is, but I've just lost a lot of faith in humanity lately. But like there are a lot of like good guys who want to be good dads and want to be a part of their child's life, and unfortunately like a lot of moms prevent that from happening. They really do. Just to
They
try
do
to
have that law, the
like a
man's
mom and
rights.
dad, like almost like if they want to be with the dad or whatever and he doesn't want to be with them, then they'll like hold the child from them and stuff. And it's just like they don't realize, like a lot of moms don't realize that that's hurting the child, not just the dad. Of course it's hurting the dad as well, but it's really causing damage to the child.
And like, what about the moms that are pregnant and like they decide that they don't want the kid, but like the dad does? I've seen videos where the dad was like outside of the abortion clinic crying, you know, because he wanted the child. Like, I don't really stand for that either.
I mean, that I'm torn. The reason I am is because at the end of the day, it is the woman's body. The woman is the one carrying that child. The woman is the one who's going to give birth to that child. But at the same time, I do feel like that's the father of the child. So I feel like they should have what is it? That's a tough one. That's a tricky one. I can't say too much on that.
I get it.
I'm like teeter-tottering in the middle here because again, like, yes, that is also the father's child and everything, but at the same time, he's not the one who's gonna have to go through that trauma and everything.
No.
You know, I don't know.
No.
What's happening to your son right now? The whole bitter baby mama situation? That just pisses me. I could not, like, I don't care how much I want to be with the guy or whatever. Like, I could not harm my child like that. But I feel like a lot of females just don't have that mindset, and it's very unfortunate. It seems like in this day and age, like, you have no choice but to go to court for custody, which, like, honestly, I feel like you should be able to work it out. And I think it would be better to just work it out. Like, hey, you know, you get him Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, whatever the circumstances are. But most of the time it has to go through a court. And if you don't have money for a good lawyer, forget it. Forget it. You know, not everybody has those funds. No, Roxy. So men's rights count, but not when it comes to a baby. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that the dad doesn't carry the child. Like, the amount of stress that the female's body goes through during pregnancy, you know, I mean, I don't think anybody should be forced, you know? I'm not saying, like, that's why I said I'm teeter-tottering in the middle here.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jen. That's horrible.
Ooh,
I
I'm
mean,
sorry.
see, like, for example, if the mom just has the baby, okay, and it's like, you know, I'm not ready for a kid. I don't want this kid anymore. I just had a kid. I don't want it anymore. Then that's different, you know. The dad will take the kid. But as far as the woman carrying the baby, you know,
I try to stay silent on stuff like that because it's a very touchy subject for some people. But like everybody, you know, everybody has their own opinions and
yeah, I
stuff.
mean, I talk about controversial conversations all day, every day. I don't mind. I don't mind having nice, healthy debates. Good morning, Emmy. I'm
Right.
sorry.
But some people get like too serious with it. You know what I mean? When
Yeah.
it's all,
Oh,
like,
yeah. I mean,
just stating opinions, you know?
yeah.
Some people like really get defensive.
But that's why I said, like, that's like kind of a tricky conversation.
It is.
Because again, like, if the dad really wants to be a father, the mom doesn't. Like, I feel like that's not right, but then I feel like it's not right to force somebody to go through with a pregnancy that they don't want. Like,
You follow Kristen and Whitney, don't you?
yeah.
I thought so. I thought you said something about it. So you know, like Rachel.
Yeah. But they've gotten a lot better. Good morning, Amanda.
Yeah, but the fact that I don't know, I don't like Rachel.
I don't either, but I'm Team Kristen. I always say it's okay to agree to this. Exactly, Emmy. And you're right with that. And that's why you don't have to agree with me. Like, we can have nice, healthy conversations. If you're gonna come in here and start shaming me for shit or for my beliefs and stuff, that's a different topic. But having nice, healthy conversations, I'm all for.
Just be respectful about it.
Yeah, absolutely. Your
Not name calling or anything like that.
Yeah, and that's why I like the platform that I've built, though, because like you can have a difference of opinions without getting blocked or without me. I feel like a lot of people, if they have a difference of opinions in other creators' lives, they get blocked.
Yeah,
Agree with
everybody
me
can
or
agree
get
to
the hell out,
disagree.
And that's just, to me, just not what I want to build my platform on.
No, she didn't fall asleep. She's in pain right now. She's not
I'm
feeling
still
well.
here.
Is there anything you can do to like help with the pain at all, or have you tried anything?
Well, I have antibiotics, but I just been drinking like lemon and cranberry juice.
Did you like a heating pad to help like alleviate the pain?
To me that kind of makes it worse. I've tried like ice and stuff.
And you can't take pain meds because of the kidneys.
Yeah.
Damn, girl. What about like no, that probably wouldn't be good. I was gonna say a bath, but
You're gonna believe what I believe we get blocked.
you're going to believe what I believe and get blocked. No, literally, that's literally like, I feel like a lot of people say that.
We do, yeah. A lot of people don't like to hear other people's opinions.
They think like opinions are facts sometimes. I'm on a roll tonight, aren't I? With my comments, with my commentary. I've been on one.
You really broke the internet earlier.
Huh?
Said you really broke the internet earlier.
Oh yeah. Earlier was wild as hell.
I was in
I've
here.
never seen anything like that. I was so confused
Hi.
too.
Hi, Emmy. How are you?
Like, there ain't no way all these people are mad that I got my hair done. There ain't no way. It would be different if it like I guarantee. How much we gonna bet that I'm not gonna ask for any rent assistance this month? How much we want to bet?
Right, and you spent that waffle money too.
I haven't even done the drawing yet.
I know.
The waffle is not even done yet. I don't know how I spent that on my hair. At first, yes, I said it's gonna go to the lifeline. It's gonna go to the suicide prevention lifeline. And then I was like, well, shit, now that I'm stuck paying for my hair, I'm gonna need to use it for that. And that was before anybody have even donated. I don't even have very many people into the waffle right now. And then today, after everybody was like, how dare you?
Oh, were you up with the doggy?
Kaylee, is that you? Get the fuck out of here, bro. Don't come for my people. Try again.
0-0.
They're gone. Bye.
What happened?
Anywho, I guarantee that was Kaylee, no doubt. But everybody was like, how dare you, Allie, spend the waffle money that was supposed to go to the lifeline? How dare you spend that on your hair? I was like, bro, I haven't even done the drawing yet. Make it make sense. So now it's going back to the suicide prevention lifeline. And you already know I come with receipts. So that is where the money will be going. That is a foundation that is very near and dear to my heart. If that is something you want to partake in, you can always, you can Cash App or Venmo me, but you can also potentially, it's a 50-50 waffle, so you could potentially win half the funds as well. And then my portion, my half, will be going to the foundation. I am a woman of my word. I can say that. Y'all can say a whole lot of things about me. Y'all can say Allie Ray's a bitch. I don't care. But I am not a liar. I'm not a scammer, even though y'all want to make me out to be one.
I know you said your Cash App is in your bio. It's not in this one.
Yeah, I know. It's on my main profile. I forget what account I'm on. But my Cash App and Venmo are both just Allie L. Ray with one E at the end of it. And so it's 10 doll hairs per entree. And you can purchase as many entries as you like. If y'all haven't done this before, I have, I'll show you what I use. Hold on. I don't guess the winner myself. I use this little thing. It's called a Wheel of Names. I just enter the names right here. I click shuffle a million times, and I do this all on live, so y'all know. Then I do that. And it picks a winner for me, so I don't have to. But if you, that's funny, that's you, Jamie, right?
Yeah.
But, what was I gonna say? I don't remember. Oh shoot, I did that again, didn't I? Yeah, so the Lifeline, if y'all don't know, I am a crisis counselor with them. And they are a nonprofit organization. Doll hairs, yes. And they help with a lot of free resources for people who are seeking help. They also have a foundation for like soldier suicide prevention as well.
That's wonderful.
It is.
There are so many of them. When my son was a MP in the Army, there was so many of them.
Now, don't get me wrong. Losing somebody due to anything is traumatizing. I just think being your own hands to cause harm to yourself, causing you to be unalived, I feel like that's just one of the worst things. And one of the worst things to even think about. I feel like that's one of the worst ways to go. I think that's one of the worst ways you can lose somebody, because there's a lot of blaming as well. You blame yourself a lot. Like if somebody passes, from a car wreck or something, like it couldn't, it wasn't your fault more than likely, unless, you were driving the car or something. Then you can blame yourself for that. I'm not saying it's your fault by any means. I'm just saying that's when you would, blame yourself. But, oh yeah, definitely. First responders of any type, people in the military, all of those people just really struggle. And people seem to think, like, for example, people in the military, they have the VA, and people just think, oh, they have amazing resources and they're perfectly fine and everything's great. And like, no, it's not easy to get help. It really isn't. If you don't have good insurance, fucking forget it. Forget it. Like, it's very unfortunate. And even if I can make a difference in one person's life, like, sign me up, I don't need to make a difference I'd love to make a difference in the entire world, but I don't need all that.
Good night, Lynn. Doodle. Doodle by doodle.
Sorry, Missy. That's very traumatizing and heartbreaking for you, and I apologize. You're not alone.
Doodle.
You're not alone. You're not to blame. I'm so sorry that you experienced that, but I'm glad you say that your mom made attempts, and I hope she, didn't succeed.
There's Doodle.
You need to go to sleep, Allie.
Why?
Because it's 6 o'clock.
And it's still early.
You need to go to sleep.
I know.
You're gonna get no sleep, and it's not gonna be good. Are you gonna sleep in tomorrow?
Tomorrow as in Sunday or tomorrow as in Monday?
Sunday. Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday I am.
Okay. Okay. As long as you don't have to work, then you can stay up a
Yeah,
little
no,
longer.
I know I don't have to work. Well,
And Queen needs to go to bed.
they reach out for help. Yeah, I know. That's why like I really do like the Lifeline too. And like don't think that you can only reach out to them if you want to unalive yourself. I feel like a lot of people are like, well, like I'm just
Thank you for the
sad.
coins.
I'm just sad and depressed, you know, like I don't want to unalive myself. I can't reach out. No, seriously. If you're having anxiety, if you're having a panic attack, if you're just sad, if you're just depressed, if you just need a
Thank
friend
you
to
for
talk
the
to,
dining.
please reach out. Seriously, please reach out to,
Queen.
you can even text or call 988 and
Thank you, Queen.
you'll be connected immediately to the Lifeline and can speak to like a crisis counselor that goes through training in order to help people. Literally any emotion you feel, you can reach out to them. They'll never turn you down. Also, you don't have to like give your name, you don't have to give your age, you don't have to give your gender, you don't have to give any information whatsoever to them at all. Now I know sometimes like when I talk to people on the Lifeline, I know sometimes like I'll ask their age and stuff because then I can think of like appropriate things to suggest for their age on what they could do to help them feel better. But if I ask somebody their age and they're like, I'm not comfortable answering that, perfectly okay. Perfectly okay. I just want to let you guys
Save
know
lives for sure.
there are resources. There's always help out there. No matter how bad things get, there's always going to be sunshine on the other side. There really is. May not be tomorrow, may not be in a month, may not be in a year, but eventually it definitely will be there. I'm right with you. My husband didn't talk about it, so if I can help somebody who does, I will help. Exactly, Emmy. Exactly.
No, I love what you do. That's one of the things that I've always really admired about you because, you know, a lot of people don't realize how many lives have been saved for that very service. It's very, very, very much so needed, especially nowadays. It's so tough right now for so many people.
I love it because there's not very many free resources. I'd say it's really this is only like the one free resource that there is, you know. Any others, if you try to go to see a therapist or anything like that, you're gonna have to pay. And again, if you don't have good insurance, forget it, you know.
And a lot of people don't have the money to pay.
It's hard to find good therapists that accept your insurance or that you can afford. It's hard to, you know, I mean, the Lifeline is there 24/7. All year round, every single day, all the time, it's there. You don't have to wait for an appointment or anything. And I feel like that one within itself, I mean, there's been times where I've been really down bad mentally and I've had to wait for an appointment to get my medication adjusted or talk to my therapist and stuff. And it's just the worst feeling, honestly.
It's a wonderful service. And a lot of people on the other line, you know, are people that have been there and done that too, and that, you know, have at least had those thoughts or advocate strongly for mental health. And that is the thing, because you're donating your time. It's you know, it's something that's you're passionate about, just like anything else, you know, that people are passionate about. It makes that person on the other end not feel like it's a job, but that it's, you know, there's a purpose for it. And I think that's what's so amazing is.
Yeah, and then another thing like about it, if you get connected to a crisis counselor, if you feel like there's not a connection or they're not seeing your side or you're not in the conversation or anything, you can always ask for somebody else, and they'll put you might have to wait a little bit. They'll put you back in the queue and somebody else can accept it. They'll transfer it to somebody else. Don't ever be afraid to do that. If you feel like the person you're not talking to is helping you in your time of need, suggest somebody else. And hell, if that person keep suggesting somebody until you find somebody, you know? Most of the time that doesn't happen, but it's okay if it does. And again, it's completely anonymous. Like you don't know. I mean, you'll probably know who's on the other side because, for example, like when I do the Lifeline, it has my first and last name. It's very easy to see who I am. But on your side, like it'll tell me just anonymous. That'll tell me the name anonymous and then maybe some numbers after it or something. But you don't have to tell us your name. You don't have to tell us your age. I do it through the text line because I like to think out my like text messages and stuff instead of trying to think of them like on the phone, like on the spot. So you don't have to tell like your gender or anything, but exactly, Emmy. You're never alone. I've always said this. I've said this probably since I was like 13 years old. As long as I'm alive, nobody will ever be alone. I've always said that.
You're doing it too.
Huh?
You're not just saying that, you're doing that. You're walking that out. I think that's what's important.
Thank you. I'm trying. And another thing, like, even if y'all need to reach out to me on here, like, don't hesitate. Seriously, don't hesitate. Or on Instagram or something. Instagram's probably better if I'm being honest.
You are a little hard to get a hold of though, Allie. I'm not gonna lie.
I am a little hard to get a hold of. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes, like, sometimes I'll just refer people to 988 because sometimes, like, if I'm not on the platform, I'm more than likely, like, either dealing with my own stuff or dealing with my own issues, my own problems. I'm not in a good state mentally, or, you know, sometimes I do have a lot on my plate. People think social media is such an easy job. It's not. It's really not. Comes with a lot of hate. I've learned that friggin' recently. Sheesh. But I can tell you too, like, I'll show you a little bit of like what the platform looks like. I've shown y'all before. But we have a bunch of resources too. So if you ever need resources from anybody, like literally anything, no matter what you're struggling with. I mean, COVID, you know, racism, general grief, healthcare, isolation, military, like literally anything you're struggling with. And like, for example, if you're struggling with relationships, to click on that. There's a bunch of different resources. And so what I'll do is I'll just like copy a URL that I think is fitting and you can read through it if you want a resource. Yes, Rhonda, and I'm so glad that your attempt was not successful. I really am. You deserve to be here. You truly do. I don't think you guys understand how much you guys deserve to be here. And y'all make a difference in a lot of people's lives that you don't even realize. You really don't. Damn, Rhonda. See, that's proof right there, though. That is proof right there, girl. You deserve to be here.
Yeah.
The fact that you have attempted 6 times,
You are
none
loved.
of which were none of which were successful, that right there proves your story is not supposed to end yet. You
No,
deserve
you
to
are
be
loved.
here. You have so much more to do on earth.
Hmm.
Like, that right there is proof. That right there, if you're ever feeling down and lonely, think of that. Seriously, I want you to think. I've tried 6 times and it was not successful. Want to know why I wasn't successful? Because I deserve to be here, because I have a purpose left here. My story's not over. I'm not done here. I'm so serious.
100%.
I'm really not that bad, guys, I promise.
I've always said about you, Allie, you have a very hard exterior, but I know the inside of you is you have a heart of gold and you would do anything for anyone. that you cared about, and people that you don't even know you do that. So I know you, girl. I see through that. I see through that exterior, but you've had to wear that. It's how you've survived. You've had to wear that, and life has created that hard exterior for you. And I get it. I get it, but it's a protection mechanism for you, and I
Who
understand.
left?
I definitely understand that about you.
Yeah, a lot of people
Oh,
don't
Queen.
understand that. For example, somebody texted me on Facebook, okay, said, I'm starving. I haven't eaten in 2 days. My grandparents are in Mexico for 2 weeks. Like, I don't know what to do. I said, do you need me to send money for food? He said, I don't want to be a burden to you. It's okay, thanks. I said, you're never a burden. So I Zelled him $100. I said, just Zelled you. He said, why would you do that? I don't tell you to do this for you to do it. Or wait, I don't tell you this for you to do it. I said, you have to eat. He's like, I have to figure this out by myself. I said, I know. I'm not allowing someone I care about to go hungry, not as long as I'm alive.
See, people don't know all the things that you do.
I don't really come on here and talk about,
I
like,
know
this
you
is the
don't.
first time I really, like,
I
I
know
don't
you don't.
normally come on it, like, because I don't do what I do
For
to
clout.
brag
You're not
about
doing it for
it, for
somebody to pat you on
clout.
the back. No.
No, not at all. I do it because, for one, that makes me feel good, but for two, like, I know what it's like to go hungry. I know what it's like to not know where your next meal is going to come from.
Right.
I'm not like, that doesn't fly with me. I'm
Well,
not
it's
gonna
like my
allow
my
somebody to go
mother-in-law,
hungry.
she was having a really hard time, and I would go to the food bank with her, and I would get food and help her. So she would have extra food because they didn't have it. She didn't have any food. So I would help her out on getting food because I knew she didn't have it. And we would help each other. And that was just the way it was for
I
quite a
think
while until she
yeah,
could get a job after her husband passed away.
People need each other. That's the thing that
Yeah.
I think we forget is we really do need each other. We need one another. And nobody can walk through this life alone.
No, you have to work
you're
together.
absolutely right there. And the thing is the thing though a lot of us forget is God answers prayers through other people. Therefore,
Yeah.
like when I come on here and if I mention anything about my rant or whatever, like that's something I prayed for, and like people coming and like offering to help and stuff, like that's God answering my prayers. And
Well,
same goes
yeah.
for everybody else, same goes for other situations as well. Like for example, the person who DM'd me about going hungry, did he like I answered his prayer by giving him money to get food. I Zelled him $100, for him to
And
get himself some food. Do I have that extra money? Absolutely not. I don't have money.
No,
Like
but
I do believe it's gonna come full circle.
that's right. And it
I'd
will.
rather struggle to figure out my bills than see somebody go hungry.
well, not to the Bible does say that whatsoever a man soweth, he too shall reap. So that's the law of the land. That's the way things are. If you sow into someone, you will get that back. You will get all of that back. You sow kindness, you're going to get back kindness. You show hate, that's what you're going to get back. It really is. It's just like if you plant an orange tree, you're going to get an orange tree. You plant an apple tree, you're going to get an apple tree.
Hmm.
So it's what we plant in our life is what we're going to get back, and we all
And
need
I
that.
have learned that. I have learned that people don't understand. Like people are like, why would you help somebody with money when you're struggling with your bill? Because it always finds its way back to me every time.
Yeah.
Always.
That's what I tell my husband too. It'll come back. Karma will bring it back to me,
Every single time, I'm telling you. But we are still doing the waffle until Friday. It was supposed to be this Friday, but I kept forgetting to advertise it. So, to get more money, it's gonna be this coming Friday. $10 per entree. Y'all already know I come with receipts, so there will be proof as to how much was raised, and that amount will match the total of what is donated to the Lifeline. Because I know y'all just say I'm a scammer. I'm such a scammer. I'm such a snake. So y'all know I love to prove y'all wrong. So if that is something you want to partake in, wait, I will help anyone, but will never ask for help, not because of pride, but because I have been turned away when I have asked in the past. I'm so sorry, Rhonda. I really am, because I know what that's like, and I know it. You feel lost, and you just don't know what else you can do. But just because one person or one foundation or one company or whatever turns you away doesn't mean the next will. Y'all know I'm an advocate for asking for help. I come on here and, you know, some people may call me a scammer and say I'm always doing this shit and stuff, but when you have nowhere else to turn, you kind of got to turn wherever, honestly.
Well, but
So,
this is a different for you. The platform is, you know, I think a lot of people go live for a bunch of different reasons, you know, and I think everybody's platform is different. Nobody has the same platform. You know, for you, this platform is truly your lifeline, you know, because you live, you know, far from family. You know, the people on here are your family. And so you come on here and just like if you were talking to a girlfriend on the phone, you're going to say, damn, I'm struggling with X, Y, and Z. You know, that doesn't mean I'm asking you for X, Y, and Z. I'm just struggling for X, Y, and Z. So that's the difference is, you know, I don't really think that everything is dry begging. I think a lot of it is just, this is where I'm at. I don't feel good today. This is what's going on. I'm having anxiety. I'm struggling today because I'm having a hard time, you know, paying rent. Or, and that's the thing is, everyone is struggling with something. There's not anybody that says, you know, my life is great and I have no problems at all. All of us are going through our own thing and we're all in a place. And so for Allie, this is a platform for her. This is her home. These are her people, you know, these are her supporters. And
this platform has been incredibly healing for me. And that's something people don't understand. Like building this platform has been healing. Being able to post videos, being able to go live and meet everybody and talk to everybody, like it's been very healing for me. I have been through a lot. I have lost a child. I have lost somebody very close to me.
she does work.
Yeah, I do work and I do TikTok full time as well. So this is one of my full-time jobs, but I also have a part-time job as well outside of TikTok. Aranda, I completely agree with that, and it's hard to look at it at that from that point of view. Like I'm not gonna lie, like I was so excited to get my hair done today, and everybody ripped it apart, talking about how terrible it looked, and it just literally, like, when I tell you there was hundreds of comments of people just ripping me apart, and it's hard to be like, oh, they're just jealous, you know? So then I was like, maybe I don't like my hair, you know? I started making comments to myself because I was just believing all of these lies that were being fed to me.
Yeah, but your hair is really cute. And you know
Really,
what?
I
The thing,
think it is too.
the thing about it is everybody is out. If they're a hater, they're out to steal your joy. They don't want you to be happy.
Yeah.
And so it was just an opportunity for them to, because they knew that it was something that you were excited about. It's just an opportunity for them to tear you down. That's all it was. There's not a thing wrong with your hair. It is super cute. And you did it. You sat in that chair that whole time. You got up a couple of times, but you sat in that chair the whole time. You did it. There's more of a success than just the hair looking cute for you. So if they don't understand that, fuck them. For real. For real.
No, you're absolutely right. And I'm really pretty good at just like brushing the haters off. I really am. People are like, oh, she's obsessed with Reddit. I read Reddit because I find it humorous, to be honest. I really do. I think it's funny that people are saying I work with the government, and just because I do background checks and stuff, like I just think it's funny. That's people's assumptions, and I think it's funny that people call me a scammer, and people are currently saying that I use the waffle money for my hair when the waffle is still going on. I have not finished the waffle yet, so I don't know how The waffle's up to like $90 right now, and my hair was way more than that, first of all. Second of all, it's still in my balance because the waffle's not over. I don't cash out or transfer anything from Cash App or Venmo until like the waffle's done. You know, like until they get their half and everything, then I'll transfer it to my bank account because I don't want to get it all mixed up. Because I don't want to short the waffle freaking $10. I really don't.
I've seen you do that. I've seen you say that several times.
Yeah, I don't.
But here's the thing, that's the thing, Allie, is the people that know you, right? And the people that support you. And that's the difference. Is you're
Good
gonna
morning,
have haters, but they were just super jealous of the fact that you were able to do what you did today, and your hair looks fantastic. Girl, if you saw mine right now, holy hell, I need it. But you know, I mean, go for it. I'm glad that you were able to do it. I'm glad that you did it. You know, yes, it cost whatever.
And they
but
were super
thank
jealous
you.
that, yeah, and they were super jealous that you got to go to a salon like that and have it done.
Right. Some people don't.
Yeah.
Some people can't because of anxiety. That alone is huge.
Yeah.
So, fuck them.
Yeah, I know.
Some of
I'm
us
proud
live
of
in,
myself. I have come a long way. I've done a lot on my own. I've been through a lot and I still stand strong. So I am proud of myself, and I think at the end of the day too, that's why the haters don't really get to me a whole lot, because they're ignorant, honestly. Like they do not know the first thing about me. I learn something new about myself from Reddit every single day. It's just crazy to me, honestly. These people don't know me. The thing is the people who have followed me for a long period of time love me, know who I am, support me, and then the people who are new to my page, those are the ones that are hating on me. So at the end of the day, they don't matter anyways because they don't know me.
that's right. They're not even taking the time.
I know, but all right, y'all, I'm struggling to keep my eyes open now.
Good. Yay.
So I think I'm gonna get off here and go to sleep.
Good girl.
But all right, I will talk to y'all tomorrow.